In last video we discussed about uh, law of reflection using Huygens principle. In this video we are going to discuss law of refraction or Snell's law using Huygens principle. Okay, now see, since it is refraction we will have two medium. Suppose this is medium 1, rarer medium, this is denser medium. Refractive index of this medium is mu1, refractive index of this medium is mu2. Okay, now two incident and two refracted rays are considered. Incident ray, refracted ray, incident ray, refracted ray. Okay, then just like the previous diagram, if you remember, we had mentioned there one incident wavefront and one refracted wavefront. So this is the incident wavefront, this is the refracted wavefront. Alright, why this is a wavefront? Because we know that when you draw the perpendicular from A to this line, then this distance and this distance becomes equal. So we can say that point A and point B are in the same phase, and if they are in the same phase, this surface which joins both the point, that will be a wavefront. Okay, similarly this is the refracted wavefront because this length and this length are same. Now this is angle of incidence. Why this angle is equal to angle of incidence? In last video I already told you that if angle between two line is theta, then angle between their perpendicular is also theta. So if this is incident ray, if you draw one normal somewhere here, then this angle will be I. Okay, now if this line and the normal is making an angle I, then their perpendicular will also make an angle I. Now which are the perpendiculars of these two lines? For this line the wavefront is the perpendicular, this one. Okay, and for this line this surface is the perpendicular, so angle between the wavefront and the surface will also be I. Similarly this will be angle R. Okay, now in last video how did we do, with what equation we started? We started with this equation, right? See this one, BC by D is equals to AD by V, BC by V equals to AD by V. But here this part is not required and this is extra. This one, T equal to BC by V, this is not required. Alright, we will start with from here. T is equal to this one. T equals to, okay, so T equals to, here it was BC by V, but here it will be, this is the distance, no, BC by V1, because here we consider two medium. So light will have different velocity in the first medium and it will have some other velocity in second medium. So BC, this is in the first medium. So suppose in first medium the velocity is V1, that is why V1. Okay, AC or AD, that will be AD. Okay, there is a mistake, this will be AD, this part AD. Okay, you can correct it, AD. So this AD is in which medium? In the second medium, so the velocity will be V2. The concept is same with this. Okay, only velocities will be different. So this okay, next just doing cross multiplication, BC by AD will come down, we can write V1 by V2. Suppose this is given equation number 1. Next, in triangle ACB is which triangle? Okay, this one, no? ACB. In ACB angle is I, so sine I will be perpendicular by hypotenuse, that means BC by AC. Okay, so BC by AC is sin I, so BC will be AC into sin I, equation 2. Similarly, in ACD triangle, ACD, you can see the steps are almost same only. With this, it is same. Okay. Then in the next triangle, what we get? We get this one. Sine r equals to perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is DC. Perpendicular by hypotenuse, no? So perpendicular is DC, hypotenuse is AC. So DC by AC. And if it is so, from there, okay, just a second. This is the angle, no? So if this is the angle, this is the perpendicular, sorry. This is the perpendicular, this is the hypotenuse. So perpendicular is AD, huh? Okay, so AD by AC should be sin r. So AD is AC sin r. Just a second, okay. Then what happened is we will divide it, sin I by sin r. This two equation, sin I by sin r, if we divide, okay, in equation 1 BC, in equation 1 we have BC by AD, so the value of BC we can substitute this, and the value of AD we can substitute this in equation 1. Once we substitute, AC will get cancelled. What we'll get? Sin I by sin r is equals to V1 by V2. Okay, that is sin I by sin r is equals to, we can multiply it with c, velocity of light. Why we have done it? So that we can get mu from there. Okay, the numerator and the denominator both are multiplied by c. Okay, so CV1 by CV2, can we write it in this way? Same only. This V1 will go up, V2 will come down. So ultimately this equation only we are getting. Okay, why we have written it in this way? So that if you remember, mu is equals to, what was that? C by V. Okay, so when it is mu1, this will be C by V1. See here, C by V1 means mu1, and when it is mu2, this will be C by V2. So this is mu2. So mu2 by mu1 is nothing but only mu. Okay, so this is Snell's law. Sin I by sin r is equal to mu. So that is Snell's law or law of refraction. Thank you.